It's June 2022 and I'm lying across my bed staring at my blank phone. Exams had just finished, I was doing GCSEs and I had the whole summer holidays free to do what I wanted. I decided I wanted to have a bit of fun and meet some people and celebrate having my exams over. So I phoned up my friends, I texted my friends, but I got no answer. It was then my mum burst through the door with a smiling grin across my face and gave me a massive bear hug, congratulating me because I just finished my exams. I tried to give a little smile. Then she asked me if I was going to go out with my friends and celebrate or do something fun tonight. I looked at her and I told her I was trying to contact my friends, but there was no response. And she kind of gave me a smile of sympathy and gently closed the door and walked back downstairs. But it was then I had an amazing idea. Because all the friends that I was going to meet up with, they all smoke weed, they all sell weed, I thought if I buy weed off them, then surely I can meet up with them, surely I can see them, and surely I can be with them, then maybe have some fun. So I texted one of them, I said, do you have any weed? Can I buy some weed? And the second I sent it, about 10 seconds after, he responded, said, yeah, sure, meet me here in 20 minutes. And I was ecstatic. I was so happy I was going to finally meet up with them. So then I went into my wardrobe, I got out my baseball cap, I got my shorts and t-shirt on because it was a summer's day outside. The skies were blue, the sun was shining, the birds were chirping. It was beautiful. I quickly raced down the stairs, got onto my electric scooter, and zoomed off down the road, slamming the door behind me. As I entered the park from the top entrance, I started to scoot down, then I saw all my friends there on a bench, playing drill music out of a speaker. When I got there, they didn't really seem happy to see me. They didn't even smile. I just gave them the fist pump. I was like, yo, what's up, what's happening? And then they gave me the weed. Then I was like, so what are you guys gonna do later? Should we do something? And they were like, yeah, maybe. I don't mind. So then I kind of sat there in awkward silence for a bit. They were conversating between each other. They didn't really include me in the conversation at all. It felt like they didn't really want me there. It was then I thought, okay, I need to give it a second shot. I need to be able to do something with these guys. So I asked them if they wanted to smoke the weed with me because I've never smoked weed properly like that before. I didn't know how to do it, so I thought it'll be good. I can be with them if they smoke weed with me. So I said, cool. Do you guys want to smoke the weed with me? They were like, kind of giving me half-ass answers, not really answering the question properly. So they kind of ignored me, kind of like laughed a bit, shrugged it off. So I just sat there looking at the floor, kind of anxious, kind of like annoyed because it felt like they didn't care about me at all. It was then one of the guys stood up and said he's gonna go home, then chill out for a bit, then we can all meet up and smoke the weed later. I thought, okay, this is a great idea. We can go home, I can get some food because my mum's made some food, and then we can meet up later. So I scoot off back up the park, up through the entrance. Then as I'm scooting back up the road, back towards my house, I start to realize even if I was off the face of this earth, these guys would show no emotion. These guys would not care at all if I was dead. And I know it's a really deep thought, but I was kind of deepening the friendship I've got myself into that these guys never invite me out. I always have to text them. I always have to phone them. So then when I got back home, I put my scooter in the garage, I closed the door, walked back up the stairs, and then I found myself lying on my bed again for 2 hours straight, scrolling through TikTok as they weren't responding. They said we were going to meet up later, but they still weren't responding. So then I went on to Snapchat. On Snapchat, you can see people's locations. So I thought, oh, I can see their location. I can see if they're home yet, what they're doing. Then as soon as I opened it, all of their locations went onto ghost mode. They turned it off so I couldn't see it, so they could just meet up themselves and get rid of me. And I realized that whole thing was just a way to get rid of me. I tried phoning them up, I tried texting them, nothing. No response. For the rest of the evening, I was sat in the lounge, I turned on the Xbox, and I was playing video games so I could escape this reality and try find something to feel the pain, to fill the void of loneliness as everyone was out partying. It was the last day of exams and I was sat there playing FIFA all night. It was until 2 a.m. My eyes were so tired, I could barely keep them open. So I walked back upstairs and crashed out into bed. The next day I woke up with a little bit of motivation as the summer holidays had just started. I could maybe see them again. Maybe they were just being a bit weird yesterday. So I shot them a text. I said, guys, do you guys want to smoke the weed? Do you guys want to meet up? Again, no response. One of them opened it, but they just didn't even reply. So then I thought, fuck these guys. They're not real. They're not my friends. I got the weed. It was stinking up my room. It was in this little plastic pot. I took it. I got a lighter. I walked downstairs into the garden and I sat there like this, lighting it up, smoking it, and I didn't even like it. I was just trying to use it as a way to be with the people. I just wanted some social interaction. I just wanted some friends. As I smoked about half of it, I felt absolutely dreadful. I felt sick. I felt uneasy feeling in my stomach. Nothing felt right. I felt like I was overthinking. Everything was over analyzing. I felt like I was gonna throw up everything. So I got the weed. Wrapped it in bubble wrap, like it's a drug. I wrapped it in bubble wrap. I wrapped it in another plastic bag, another tissue, so my mum couldn't find out. I sprinted up the stairs, shoved it down the toilet, and it took me about 5 flushes to shove it down. For the rest of the summer, I only saw these guys once. I literally went to a different college. I decided, no, I've had enough. I need to make some new friends. I need to meet some new people. But even though in the summer I was working on my business, so I was making some really good money, and I was going to the gym, so I was getting some physical fitness, my confidence was slowly increasing, I still lacked social interaction. I still lacked some proper, meaningful friendships. Even though like I went to the gym with some people, I'd call them my mates, but not like a friend that you can talk to about anything. As summer came to an end, I went on holiday with my family as well, so I was very grateful for that. It was a really nice experience. As summer came to an end, I joined my new college. Then for the next 2 years, everything changed. I met some amazing people. I started to step out my comfort zone more, stop being so socially anxious from the negative experiences that I've had in the past with those negative friends that basically brought me down. And I started to make friends with people that were ambitious. They had something to do with their lives instead of sitting in a park bench listening to drill with their pants sagged, smoking weed, all depressed, not smiling. I met some really, really good people that I'm still really good friends with now. And they lifted me up as a person. I kept repeating to myself this quote that you're the product of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So the more positive people I started to hang around with, the more uplifted I began to come. The more uplifted I became, the more of a better individual I became. I made friends with people that socialized, so I would step out my comfort zone more, stop being so socially anxious, and actually speak to new people, maybe get a bit more confident. I made friends with people that were really into fitness, so we would push each other to their limits, have good workouts, have good food after. I made friends with entrepreneurs, people that are interested in business, and I'm still friends with them now. And we talk often, we discuss stuff, we have plans for the future, we help each other grow. And just from that one change, that one decision, okay, I'm leaving these people behind. I'm done. I'm not going back there because I was thinking as well, if I was to go, there's this book I've been reading, okay? Um, it's called The Midnight Library, and it's basically a book where this main character called Nora, she basically commits suicide, then she relives all the life she could have lived if she made this one decision. And I was thinking as I was reading this book, this is why I wanted to make this video, that if I made that decision to stay in that school, to keep hanging out with those people that brought me down, I could not imagine where I would be now. I would be, I don't know, some of them sell drugs. I'd probably be selling drugs. Oh, fucking hell. I don't know what I'd be doing, man. I wouldn't even have a YouTube channel. I wouldn't have met the amazing people I met today. Oh, I would have been fucked. I would have been a subhuman. A subhuman. Man. And I saw one of them the other day. When we were playing football, I saw one of them. And it just made me so glad that I changed. The guys smoke weed every day. How is that good? So I just wanted to make this video today. I wanted to just get this story out there, get it off my chest, and just tell you guys that the people you surround yourself with are so, literally, they change your life. So you need to be surrounding yourself, or try at least surround yourself with some positive people. Because if they're not bringing anything good to you, if they don't care about you, if they don't even message you to go out, bro, they're not your friends. They're not your friends at all. No, no, no. They're just people that maybe want to use you, that couldn't give a shit if you're on the earth or not on the earth. They don't care about you. So I want to encourage you guys, if you have any negative friends, maybe they might change, maybe they won't, but if they were similar to me, they really don't care about you, please leave them. There's better people in this world. I've met so many amazing individuals in the past year or two. Everyone's not negative. Don't have the if you have a negative friendship, please don't have the interpretation that everyone else is like that as well, because they're not. You're gonna go through lows and highs. Like, you just need to keep trying until you find some good friends. So if you guys want to find some good friends, I'll give you some tips. Go to the gym. You'll find some people that are into their mental health, into their physical health, and just speak to new people. It might seem a bit daunting. Maybe go to a club or a community, like where everyone shares the same interests. Like, I don't know, like a reading club or the library or chess club or something in school where you'll see individuals with similar interests as you that you can get along with well. Because if I could give myself one piece of advice from when I was in that summer, it would be, don't just stay inside all day, because you're not going to make friends by staying inside. You did eventually make friends because that's when you went to college. You put yourself in the social situations. To these guys that maybe don't have any friends or they've had negative friends, if you don't have any friends, bro, this is your responsibility. You need to put yourself in these social situations, otherwise you're not going to make friends. It's that simple. And social situations can be the gym, it could be the cafe, it could be the library, it could be the park in the sun, it could be like the tennis club, the football club, it could be, I don't know, like the shoe store, it could be like an art shop where people sell art, it could be a health shop, anywhere where there's people. You need to be around people, man. And for the people that had negative friends, let them go, I think. Obviously, I don't know your situation. I'm not a crazy advisor, but if I'm speaking to Amani and them in those years, let them go as soon as possible, as soon as you know that they're not the ones for you. And go focus on finding some real motherfucking friends, some real people that lift you up. So I just wanted to make this video. So I'm grateful for my friends. I really appreciate my friends. I love my friends. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my friends. All right. Nice. See you in the next one. Adios.